Olay! You mean to tell me your protests were merely to excite my passions?
Well, I thought surely my objections to your marriage to Mary Ann would be a clear indication that I desired you for myself.
Oh, nothing would please me more than to have you as my own. But you'll forgive me if our previous tryst has left a bad taste in my mouth.
Well, what further proof do you need?
Well, my mouth hungers for a little taste of your sweetness to erase the bad taste from before.
So you wish to kiss me?
For starters,
There.
my mouth is still hungry. That's the sort of peck I'd give my mama's auntie.
So you wish to kiss me more deeply and passionately?
As the appetizer for the feast.
You move rather quickly.
Well, I need proof of your desires.
Proof of desire?
I've already given you proof of my desires.
Yes, you have. Lots of it.
Let's neck.
Oh, must you make me give it all up at once?
Well, if you're worried about your reputation, then please feel free to let me take all the blame for your sins.
Oh, what a fine Christian you are to do so, but
Or if it is your reputation you're trying to protect, let me assure you from past experiences, sin is only sin when it becomes public knowledge. Secret sins are not sins at all.
An interesting interpretation of the Gospels, but
Why
still I
resist? I'll burn for you. You burn for me.
Yes, but
That's a horrible cough.
allergies, Doreen never does.
Well, let me taste those lips.
Oh, Doreen!
It's a terrible name. We'll fire her once you are mine.
No. Suppose Doreen were to catch us here. My passions made me careless. Go to the room and make sure she's not there. Then lock and bolt all the doors so that no one, especially my husband, were to catch us by surprise.
Orson is a ninny. What was that?
Water pipes?
Possibly. There's no need to worry about your husband. That sap is so easily duped, he could probably catch us in the bathtub together and be convinced I was saving you from going down the drain. That noise again.
It's probably Doreen in the kitchen. I told you to go check.
Good idea. Be right back.
I don't believe it. That scoundrel.
So you're convinced?
Well, it does make me doubt my senses.
There's no one in the back. I've secured that door in the front. I'll take a quick look through the bedrooms and then we'll finish what we started.
Unbelievable.
If it's unbelievable, then you need to get back under the table.
Oh, I've heard enough.
No, I think you'll convince yourself it was all a misunderstanding.
Well, looks can be deceiving.
Get back under the table and prepare yourself for the undeniable proof.
The house is empty except for you and me.
Oh,
Now nothing stands between us and fulfilling our desires.
right here in the front room in front of God and everyone?
Well, everyone's gone. And if you haven't wised up to it yet, I don't give a damn what God sees.
But
I'll take you right here and make love to you on the floor.
no, please wait.
Your resistance fuels my passions. I'll not be denied. Kiss me and let me touch those right breasts.
You hellish hypocrite.
What? Oh,
So you wanted to make love to my wife?
it was a friendly peck.
A peck? You tickle my tonsils, you pig.
There's a perfectly innocent
So
explanation.
you wanted to marry my daughter and make love to my wife all on the same day? I've never heard of a more audacious act of lechery in the entire history of sin.
It was entirely against my nature to vamp and play the vixen, but I had to unmask this hypocrite.
Well, surely you're not going to
Oh,
believe
I've
it.
had enough of your preaching. I'll not be your fool for another second.
But brother,
Don't you, brother, me get out of my house this instant. Don't let the door hit your backside of the way out.
Now let me just...
You're lucky I don't kill you on the spot or turn you over to the police.
Are you threatening me?
Well, if it wasn't to protect my family from scandal, yes, you'd be in handcuffs this very minute.
You know, it's you who'll be getting out soon.
What?
You don't know who you're dealing with. I've ruined a dozen saps like you, and now I'll show you what happens to wise guys who try to pull a scam on me with a frame-up job. You think you can pick a fight with me and get away with it? You forget. This house belongs to me. And what's more, before I'm through, you'll regret ever double-crossing me.
He frightens me. What is he talking about?
We're finished.
What?
I gave him everything. Power of attorney, the deed to the house, my fortune, my bank account, everything.
Everything.
Yes, even the safe to the combination to our safe in the bedroom. Oh, well, that could be the worst of it all.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you. But first, we need to check the safe to see if anything is missing.
I came as soon as I could.
Your father needs you now, Davis, and he especially needs you to remain calm.
How can I remain calm when that Oganinsky skunk has threatened my family?
Moderation, Davis. In times like these, the calmer mind usually prevails.
I can take a gat to that rat. I'd fill him so full of holes with my chopper, and the other rats will be eating him for Swiss cheese.
I understand a son's passion to avenge a father so terribly wronged. But this is America. We have a good president, a good Congress, and a court system that is the envy of the world. Violence will only hurt our cause.
What's the dope, Pop?
Your father's a dope son, forever trusting Tartuffe and forever doubting you.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We're square.
I think we should seek legal counsel to see what can be done.
Oh, you don't understand, Clayton. Even if we could win the deeds of the house back, what he took from my safe could ruin us.
What was in it?
Well, you know my old friend and former business partner Seeger was a socialist and had to take it on the lam to Mexico.
Yes.
Before he left, he entrusted me with certain papers concerning Eugene Debs, the industrial workers of the world, and my own past association with anti-war rallies.
I see.
In the wrong hands, I'm afraid those papers could get me arrested under the Espionage and Sedition Acts. I look like quite a pinko in some of those documents.
Well, I won't deny that the case looks bad. He has virtual ownership of your estate and wealth, and with those dangerous documents, he has you behind the 8 ball. Plus, both you and Davis have provoked him, and what I'd urge is to turn down the heat a little bit and hope we can find a way to reason with Tartuffe.
How could I have ever been taken in by that black-hearted ragamuffin beggar? How could I have ever taken his self-serving pieties for gospel truth?
These are difficult times, brother. The world is changing. There's so much fear. The Red Scare, the rattling of sabers in Europe, the uncertainties of the economy. You're not alone, Orson. Fear clouds the judgment of many a man today.
What's going on? I've had the strangest thing.
Strange isn't the half of it, Mother. You know, in Christian charity, I took in a beggar. I gave him rent of the house, my fortune, my daughter, and then behind my back, the black-hearted villain tried to seduce my wife. And not being satisfied with humiliating me, now he intends to steal our fortune and drive us to ruin.
The poor fellow. You can't expect me to believe such a story.
What?
In this godless country, a holy man becomes the target
And well, they should hate him.
They scoff at God when they scoff at him.
I saw him with my own eyes.
Sinners envy the righteous and tell lies to cover their shame.
Mother, right here in this room, he tried to seduce my wife. I saw it.
Your perceptions are marred by your association with this woman.
Mother, how many times do I have to tell you? I saw it with these eyes, with these two eyes in my head.
Looks are deceiving.
Think I'm losing my mind?
Your mind has been poisoned against the prejudices against the Reverend Tartuffe. Clearly you saw an act of Christian charity and mistook it for
Is it-
something else.
Is it Christian charity to try to seduce my wife?
We all told you that guy was a louse. Now do you see how it feels to have everything you say doubted?
We're wasting time with fruitless blame and regret when action is called for. We must put our heads together and find a way to reason with Tartuffe.
There's someone at the door.
Oh, what a great time for company. Tell him no one's home.